Let's go.
I set up a couple meetings with a few companies that I know that were like not the big ones, but somebody I could just talk to and kind of get my pitch down and practice. It's practice. So,
Give me a little 30-second of what the meeting is about when you sit down with somebody, what you're pitching them, the concept, right?
yeah, what I would do is I would sit them down. I would have everything kind of laid out like we know as lookbooks, right?
Mm-hmm.
The way Chapman taught me was, some people do lookbooks differently, right? They make it like a vision board. Like if you're a director, you want to kind of show them the vision that you have in mind,
Mm-hmm.
something to leave them with, not just a pitch. Like if you were to only have a certain amount of time to talk to them and you want to get every detail, you want to put that on paper. For me, I was putting in what the story was about, the actors we wanted to go for, but mostly the financial structure. Like how, like if you're going to invest in this film, how are you going to make your money back and make it as clear as possible for them to understand it?
This is so crucial, by the way, for so many directors.
Yeah.
Even for me now, working on my first feature film is like having experience with other businesses and knowing structure of business and investors and things that I'm doing, in other things. So that helped that you actually had that some experience. I mean, because ultimately these people are going to be looking for somebody who can say, yeah, this is a great concept, great sci-fi or great thriller, great horror, but how much is it going to cost to make it?
Yeah.
How can we sell it?
Yeah. So you put the budget in there. You put basically how much could it sell in each territory. So that's where you get like a sales company involved to either do sales projections for you. But sometimes you don't need that. Maybe you're not pitching to you're not pitching to a financier. You're pitching to a creative. So you got to do the mood board. You got to and it could be shorter, something a little bit more compact, for them to grasp the idea and not take up all day to kind of show them. So there's different ways of doing it. I like the approach of just showing them everything, like everything I can talk to them about in a meeting, put it in that book and leave it with them. So they have something to review later on, or when you follow up with them, they have something to kind of look at and they won't have so many questions.
And at this point,